Introduce yourself. Tell us your name, age, and what you do for a living.
My name is HaleyRae Cannell. I'm 23 years old, and I am a dancer, actress, model, host, MC, and character performer.
Where do you live?
I live in Fullerton, California, USA.
Do you rent or own your apartment?
I am currently renting my apartment.
Do you have roommates?
Yes, I have one roommate. Her name is Paige Seeley, and we've known each other since the 3rd grade. And she's also a dancer, and it's really wonderful to have someone that I've known for so long, and she's also from the same hometown as I am, and we know people in so many different areas of our life. Like if we go on Facebook, we both have 300 mutual friends with each other. It's crazy, and there's no one else in my life that I have that in common with.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, I have one pet. His name is Chico, and he is a 25-year-old cockatiel. Unfortunately, he currently doesn't live with me. He lives up in Canada with my parents.
Give us dating history. Have you ever been in love?
Yes, I have been in love twice. My first boyfriend, his name was Sean Alexander Rothfels, and we met when I was 13 years old. We were friends at first, and then we just grew into a relationship and ended up loving each other. We spent 8 wonderful years together. Unfortunately, we have different goals, and he wanted to be in the Coast Guard, and that meant that he would be away for at least a month at a time, and he would spend more time away than he would at home, and I just didn't want a long-distance relationship. I wanted a boyfriend that would be physically there for me. And also, he was my first and only love at that point, and I thought it was important for me to go out into the world and be on my own and be single for a while and meet other guys and have some other dating experiences. My second boyfriend, the second time that I was in love, his name was Cole Patrick Brady Balmer. We were only together a year, but we fell in love right away and we moved in with each other. Unfortunately, things took a turn for the worst as we were approaching a year of being together. He was going through some mental issues and suddenly became emotionally, verbally, and physically abusive to me, and I'm just a strong, independent woman, and I knew that I deserve better than that, and I don't have to put up with that. So I left him, and I haven't been in love or in a serious relationship since then. I've just been dating.
Describe your ultimate fantasy date. Where would you go? What activity would you do? What would be on the menu for dinner?
Ooh, my ultimate fantasy date. I would like to go to a carnival or a county fair or maybe Disneyland. I would love to go on rides, nothing scary. I don't like anything with a drop, but I can do things that go spinning really fast or upside down. I would love going on a Ferris wheel, so that's kind of an ultimate date for me. I also love the beach, so maybe going to the beach would be fun. And then to go somewhere to eat, I'm not really picky. I would love to try something new. My only restriction is that I am a vegetarian, so as long as my date's okay with that, I'm down for anything. I'll even go to a steakhouse. I just won't have a steak. I'll have a salad instead.
Tell us about your family. Are you close? Do you have any siblings?
I'm not super close with my family since we don't live in the same country. They live in Canada. My mother and father are still together for 27, going on 28 years now in October 10th. And my mother's name is Amy Joan Crichton Cannell, and my father's name is Trent Melvin Ernest Cannell. My mother is a teacher currently in a middle school. She has her own class, and she teaches 6th grade, but before that she taught in high school for almost 20 years and started multiple musical theater programs in several different high schools throughout Canada. And my father works for Canada Post as a postman, but they're both soon to retire. I also have a sister who is younger than me by 18 months to the day, because I was born April 29th, 1991, and she was born December 29th, 1992. So she's 22 years old, and she lives in Vancouver, British Columbia for BC Ferries in the vacations department.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Tell us any funny or unusual travel stories you've experienced.
Okay, I think my first choice of place to travel would be Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia. After that, I'd have to say Europe. After that, Africa, and then after that, I would say South America. But definitely Australia is top of my list. My craziest traveling story ever was I had this family, and I didn't believe it was real. They found me on Facebook, and I guess they had stalked me on Facebook for a while, and they decided I was a good person. And then they contacted me, and I totally thought it was a scam. It turned out it wasn't. It was one of the best things that ever happened to me. But they offered for me to come with them to Thailand as a nanny, and they even paid for me to go, and they treated me like a princess the entire time. They have 6 wonderful children, and they just needed an extra set of hands to be there. I didn't have to do any changing diapers, nothing like that. I was really just an extra 2 set of hands to hold 2 of the children's hands as we crossed the street, and I'm still so thankful to the Gray family for offering me the opportunity. I spent about 5 weeks in Thailand, and that was this last October, November.
What would your hometown date be like? Where would you go and whom would you meet?
My hometown date. Well, I'm from Oak Bay, British Columbia, Canada, so I'd probably go there for my hometown date. We would meet my mother and father, and hopefully my sister would be there. And then I would introduce you to all my friends back home, all my friends from elementary school and high school, and my friends from my dance studios, and I'd probably take you to my old high school, my old dance studios, and I would just take you all over town and maybe show you some of the places I worked during high school. One of them is sort of a beach house, little surf shop. And yeah, it'd be an adventure. There's a lot of things I would like to do, so I'd probably have to narrow it down.
Do you have any special talents?
Oh, I would say definitely dancing is my first talent, and then second is acting and modeling, hosting, MC work, character performing. That's what I do for a job, so I would say it's also my talent. Part of doing character work is I've learned how to do lots of different voices, so I can do lots of different accents, and one day I would like to get into voiceover work. Yeah, I guess that's one of my talents. I'm also super outgoing. I make friends really easily, so I guess that's a talent. I'm very extroverted and super determined and goal-orientated. If I decide I'm going to do something, I do it. Like, for example, applying to be on The Bachelor. One thing I'm super proud of is I have a bucket list that always has 100 things on it, and every time I accomplish something, I cross it off and I replace it with another thing. So I always have 100 things on my bucket list, and I started that bucket list really young. I was about 13, and I've accomplished a full bucket list at least twice now. I'm on my 3rd one, so I'm up to 300 items now, which is, for me, for being 23, I feel like that's quite impressive. So now I'm going to give you a little quick tour of my apartment that's in Fullerton, California. So you can follow me. Right this way is my bedroom. I just moved here December 27th. So everything in here is lots of found things I got for free from friends. I've got my crazy button rug. My roommate hates it, but I've got the button rug. This is my giant swan. It's kind of a crazy story. We call him Stuart. He's Stuart the pool swan. I ordered him because I thought he looked super cool online, and thank goodness I didn't, but I almost also ordered a flamingo as well for my roommate. But then it arrived, and my friend blew it up with his mouth. It took him over 2 hours to blow up with his mouth. And it turned out to be way bigger than I thought it was, so we don't have room for it anywhere in our place other than in the daytime I keep it on my bed. And then at night when I go to sleep, I put it over here on the button rug. So this is my bedroom. There's my bucket list, my 100 things I like to do. These are some of the quotes I like to live by. When you do what you love, everything else falls into place, and a good life is a collection of happy moments. Enjoy the ride. These ones over here I like to read while I'm brushing my teeth in the morning. It says, be brave, live, fly, be you, overcome, grow, have fun. Live your dream, do what you love, cherish every moment, be brave, take risks, create your own happiness, have an open mind and heart, make a real difference, never give up. Dream big, be fearless, make every moment count. Today is the day. Live fully, create happiness, speak kindly, hug daily, smile often, hope more, laugh freely, speak truth, inspire change, love deeply, live with intention, be bold in the face of adversity, live the life you were destined for. And I'll take you over here. This is my side of the bathroom. Combing through these little beads I got from work. This one says, be happy, live life on purpose, dream big, laugh out loud, enjoy every moment, wake up and be awesome. Let it be, enjoy the journey, travel often, the best is yet to come, and shine bright. So this is my side of the bathroom. I keep all my stuff over here, and my roommate kind of more uses this side. This is my pony picture. I always wanted a white pony or unicorn when I was a little girl, but I never got one. So when I saw this picture in Target one day, I had to buy it. It was like, I needed a white pony. And then coming this way, this is our bathroom. Just your normal bathroom. And one of our many Disney princess pictures. I love Disney and the Disney princesses. So yeah, we have that. Ariel's one of my favorites growing up along with Snow White. And then coming in, this is my roommate's room. So we're just going to quickly cut through here because this isn't really that important. This is her stuff and has nothing to do with me. Now we're back in the living room. It's all nicely decorated by my roommate. She's an amazing decorator. I'm not, unfortunately. Out there is my balcony. Sometimes I like to sit out there while I eat breakfast, and it's nice. Since this is Southern California, it's pretty much nice every day, which is amazing. And then over here is our little dining room table. Me and my roommate like to sit here sometimes, have some breakfast together.